Hey gang, Power Bricks back with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Power Rangers Galactic Force, and this is Galactic Megazord 1 and 2. So what we're looking at is the Galactic trailer. This is a huge truck trailer that carries all 6 Zords. So let's get into it. So before we take a look at the Zords, we're going to also look at the Rangers. You guys know what it is. So here's the gold one at the top. You see number 6. He's all right. I actually messed up right here on this side, but it's all good. There's pink right there, number 4. You see red is number 1, black is 3, green is 5, blue is 2. Really interesting. The visors are all similar but different. You got the little logo with the little gun. It looks ugly, I know. But then there's the Power Rangers Galaxy Force. You know, so it was pretty cool. I just like the Ranger designs. They look really interesting. The white and their color. It really does fit. So yeah, let's get into each Zord, shall we? So here it is, the huge truck trailer. And man, this thing is freaking massive. Like for real, this thing is massive. It's very, very large. I don't even know what size it is. Well above a foot. It's very, very heavy. And this guy in the front is carrying it, which is the Yellow Ranger. At the top, which is number 6. You guys seen him? Put him back in. There. That's his right there. And if you notice, pink is right on top, fitting in there. Alrighty, so let's take a look at, I guess we'll take a look at the yellow one since it's already out right there. So here it is. This is Yellows, and Yellows is a little truck trailer, kind of Optimus Prime vibe type deal here. You can see it's just very well constructed, and this Zord is actually a simple one. It's not supposed to be the biggest Zord out of all the rest I have, because I have some deluxe Zords for you guys. These are more of the smaller guys, but they're still really interesting. Really cool truck. I just like how he looks. I decided to give him 2 different wheels. I don't know why, but I just thought it was cool to see more traction on this side. I don't know. I was just being creative. But the transformation is really interesting too. But it rolls pretty easy. You guys know how that goes. It's yellow. There's nothing else other than that. You got some sirens on the top. Yeah. He's been sitting for a while, so I'm sure you guys can see the little dust particles. Yeah, I forgot to dust them off, but it's all good. That's that. Now, let's go on to pink since it's just sitting out right there. Grab that and bam. Here is Pink's, and she is a nice little hovercraft type deal. Flies around with these 2 cannons right there. She got the little sirens, the blue and the red. You guys see how I did it. Really interesting. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's just really small, but not too small compared to this. So those are those 2. Let's go into the trailer. Actually move them to the side, and we're going to introduce the other guys. So we're going to pull that down, pull out red. I'm going to sit back there. I'm going to just push out blue and green. It's going to sit right there. And then all the way in the back, if I can get them to come out. I usually have to push them from right here. There we go. There's gaps in there so I can get them out. But all the way in the back, and wow, he got dusty. Let me blow him off. Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, earthquake. Just playing. Yeah, I have to dust this thing off. Oh, man. Okay, so coming all out is black. So, move to the side. Here's the big trailer. You guys see it? Let's get a good quick look at it. Got the treads, you got all that on top. Oh, there's a earring in there. Wow, I don't even know how that got in there. Probably was my cat just fooling around with stuff, knocking stuff over. But here's the big trailer. I'm gonna move that out the way for a second. It will come back later. But for now, it's gonna sit to the side because we have to get into all of these robots. So let me get them straightened up and we'll get into all of them. Okay, so here are all the Zords out of the trailer and they look really nice. We have the red cop futuristic car based off the SPD type deal. Then we also have the blue motorcycle. We have the black cop car type deal. You guys know what cop cars look like. It's like futuristic though. But then we got the pink hovercraft type deal, and then we also have the green cop car, kind of like a classic one but different, but it's really interesting. And then we have the yellow truck back there. So really cool. I freaking love this set. I hope you guys really like it as much as I do. Let's take a closer look. Alrighty, so here is red all close up, and man, just look at the detail of it. It looks really futuristic. I love the rubber tires back there and all the sirens. They're just translucent. It really just fits the overall aesthetic of the robot. You also have the police right there, so people know what's up. And it just has this nice grill and this engine. Just a really, really cool Zord. Definitely has that Deca Ranger SPD vibe, but it is a lot smaller. Let's get into the articulation. I mean, pretty much you already know. This is a car. It rolls. Oh, it just crashed. But it rolls. That's pretty much all it can do. All of them just roll. Except for blue. He does something. And pink. But yeah, that's pretty much it for him. And that's what we're going to look at next is blue. The little futuristic motorcycle. You can see obviously that it rolls, but it also gets flat like that, and it can sort of adjust. It does cool stuff. Let's look up close. So pretty much what we got is this little bad boy here. Putting it back in its original form. It's like a motorcycle type deal. He rides up high, but he also can, you know, spring around. It's really articulated. It's like a different type of deal. I don't know. I forgot what it was that came out that was actually like this. I think it was those cars that flip over. You know, you crash them and then they flip over and then they can still go again. Something like that. Mixed with that purple and green transformer. He was spring loaded. He could go up and I don't know. It's from Energon. I forgot his name, but he's purple and green. He's like a monster truck. But I used to have it as a kid. So yeah, bam. Here's blue. Looks really cool. I freaking love it. This is probably my favorite because obviously I love blue. And you're definitely gonna see that when I get to those dinosaurs. Whoa. That's good though. It's all good. I shouldn't have been doing that anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for blue. It looks really nice. Now we are going to check out black, which is another one of my favorites because it has this stealthy look. So it does roll. Oops, I crashed. I'm gonna sit you guys back there. Whoa, now that was pretty bad. All right, so here's black, and all it does is just pretty much roll. It has this nice rubber wheels. It's interesting. It kind of moves like that. I know that would be bothersome to some people, but to me, it doesn't really bother me. You got the grill right there, looking nice with the headlights. The sort of like a window type deal, windshield. You also have the sirens. So yeah, just pretty nice little black cop car type deal. I know you guys see that right here. This is actually glue. So yeah, that's from hot glue I put in there just so I can keep that peg sticking because man, it was a hassle. So yeah, that's pretty much it for number 3. Let's take a look at number 4, which is pink. And you've probably already seen this earlier, and I don't know why I'm going over this again, but hey, who cares? Bam, there's pink. Looking all cool. Then we're gonna take a look at green, which is number 5. This little tiny cop car, little race cop car looking thing. It can do this. Like a little gimmick, you know, if it crashes, boom, flips over, flip around, bam, back. That's what that type of deal is. I always wanted to make a car like that. That's based off of that other thing too. I don't know, it's just a cool gimmick. I wanted to give them some kind of gimmicks, you know. This one, it can fly, but you know, they can separate from 2 angles. That's its little gimmick. Then you got red. His gimmick is just to look cool. That's, come on, red and gold. They just look cool. Doesn't get no better than that. Then you got this guy. He doesn't really have a gimmick, but he's still cool. So yeah, I like little greenies. Cool, her little race car, little ding, little thingy thing. Alrighty, let's get it all combined, shall we? Okay, so here is our Megazord. And our Megazord is fully completed. This is the Galactic Force Megazord. It is interesting. His feet are probably the little quibble that I have about it. But other than that, it's actually pretty cool. The concept was in my head. I just couldn't, I don't know if I executed it right. I think it is pretty well executed. I think the feet could have been done a little better, but it's okay. I think he still does the job. He's this really big mecha, okay? He's really small, though, at the same time. So articulation, you just get arm articulation right here. 360 on this soft little swivel. Let's get a closer look at the Zord. You got that little swivel right there. And there's also this hinge, I guess you could call it. A little hinge there. Swivel. All right, so look, on the truck, there's this weapon. Well, there are some weapons. We're gonna grab it real quick. And then we're gonna get a real good close-up of the robot. So on there are two weapons. We have the nightstick and we also have the gun. So this can sit out the way. We're gonna get back to that in a second when we get into Gold's robot, Yellow's. So we're gonna plug this into his hand right there, and we're just gonna put this into the other hand right here. And there, bam. We have us a weapon. A really nice weapon to go with the robot. And you've seen how that just happened, but it's really cool. So let's take a closer look and enjoy the vibe. Okay, now it's time for us to get into Yellow's Megazord. So let's see how this works. So first we're gonna come to this trailer and we're gonna pull these little sections off right here, these. And these are gonna be his legs, okay? And this here can just go right back to the garage because it ain't got nothing to do with the video other than that. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm gonna, alrighty, so here we are with the three pieces. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna do an Optimus Prime-esque transformation. So we're gonna pull these out and we're gonna rotate them upwards. First, these little doors. Then we're gonna get these leg sections and we're gonna pull them down, pull that down, rotate that, bring it back down. Then we're gonna get this and we're going to pull it downwards. And these are his fingers. These are his fingers right here. And we're gonna rotate that and do the same thing with this one. Now this one is a little better than the other one because he has arm articulation, finger articulation, and he has leg articulation. So come on, it doesn't get better than that. Plug these in. I'm gonna raise our camera and I'm gonna grab this tab here and I'm gonna pull out the head. And here is so here's the robot. This here is the yellow Ranger's robot. It's really interesting and it looks very old school. Sort of like that Time Force Yellow Zord. I don't know, that's where I was getting at. Something like that. Yeah, articulation, you got this little woo-wee. Dang, bro, you trying to pop the joints off already? Chill, dog, chill. All right, so we got articulation right here. These move back and forth, and we also have that little 360 thing I'll be talking about. You know what I'm saying? And you got this elbow articulation. There is some waist articulation, leg articulation. And then you got this right here on the swivel, I guess. I don't know what to call it. You kind of say he has head articulation. He can look up and look down. But if he looks down, he's going back into the truck mode. So really, it doesn't actually matter. His fingers are adjustable. There's like a gun on the middle finger. It wasn't supposed to be there, but it is. We ain't getting into all that. All right, so there it is. Let's take a look at it next to the other one. Okay, so here are our Zords all lined up and looking great next to each other. I love how they came out. This guy's a lot smaller, but he's still a very powerful Zord. He's pulling all of the other Zords, so it has to be stronger. This guy is the power of all five, so of course he's strong, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a really cool combination. I really do dig the vibe that these guys gave off, that SPD rescue vibe, but I cannot wait to show you the other guys. Like, I really cannot. I think I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek because I'm just super excited for what's to come, and I'm gonna pull something out from right next to me. Two things I'm gonna surprise you guys with. Okay, so the first one is the Red Ranger Zord from the Ninja line. This is the Red Dragon Zord. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen this if you paid attention to my posts. Then you would know that I've been having this guy on deck for a while. His team is crazy. The Voltron video, I dropped the blue one. You guys got a chance to see that. If you haven't seen it, go back over there and check it out if you want to see the blue Zord. So, really cool. And by the way, it's sky blue, and it's called Thunder Wolf. So, this right here is Blaze Dragon. Really cool. So, that's that guy for the Ninja. And I'm going to pull out one more for you guys. And I think you guys are really going to like it. Should I show him to you? Yeah, I'm show him to you. I think it's time because he's my favorite Zord out of the dinosaurs. And this is a massive Zord I should not be showing you, but I will because he's not supposed to come till later. But this right here is King Zilla. Yes, King Zilla. This is a type of Silver Ranger type Zord. Really cool. He has a lot of accessories too. This is a nice Megazord. And he also has another component, and I won't reveal what it is, but it combines with him. Really cool. You're gonna love this series. Like, you're gonna love it, just like I do. That's probably hands down the best dinosaur one I've ever done and the most unique due to the colorways that I used. All right, so there's that. That's pretty much it for this video review, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and this is Power Bricks signing off.